why haven't we up to this point tried to diversify more in terms of our export, understanding that we needed likely to do more up until this point before today?
Well, we have. There has been some progress. Let's agree that it's been modest. We are the only G7 country in the world with a free trade arrangement with every other G7 country. But let's agree that gravity is hard to fight. Mm-hmm. And when there are readily available markets, and a free trade arrangement helped facilitate that, grease the skids, as it were, with the United States, then business people will quite naturally take the path of least resistance and the most logistically easy market that's available to them. We do have to do the work. In 1867, when we were pressured from the United States, we built an east to west railway. We are back at that situation now, Mike. We are going to have to diversify our trade markets, and that means east to west infrastructure. That's going to mean building a lot of supply chain related type infrastructure, port facilities, expanding our rail networks, yes, perhaps energy infrastructure, certainly power generation.
But I think we both agree with respect that doesn't happen a month, that doesn't happen in a year, and right now the way the setup of the regulations are, that may not happen within 5 years. So what are we doing right now to set ourselves up? Because what you're saying there, either energy, pipelines, and those types of things, that's not going to solve the problem of tariffs on April 2nd, and that's not going to solve the problem of tariffs even next year.
No, it's not. No, and no one pretends that it will. But we do need to make that increased pivot. We do now have the trade infrastructure, by that I mean the agreements in place for us to work on these markets. A lot of work has been done on these markets. We have moved the dial. There is more trade with Asia. There is more trade with Europe, two-way trade between Canada and those markets. And we've, I think, established a real foothold outside of the United States as an export destination for Canadian goods.